enough.
Hey everyone, you may be wondering why I'm back at the first level.
Parts, I need you on your toes.
I'm gonna use this time to explain what happened.
Talk,
So, I recorded
your status?
pretty significant video in Bandicam, although I only did like one mission. But you know, I got like 23 clue bottles out of it, all the fun stuff, and guess what? Completely corrupted, can't use it whatsoever. So, you may be wondering, how the frick do you replay a level in this game? The answer is you don't.
Hang tough, pal.
That is not
Might
possible.
take some time.
So what I'm doing is I'm going to start a new game, and if all goes well, I'm going to just skip to episode 6. By hitting left up, R1, R1, left down. It worked! Yes! I would appreciate it if you saved.
I've got a lead of the clockwork parts. And through town and out into the wilderness.
Now, of course, the one thing we don't have is the video in front. So what I'm going to try to do is just go back and see if I can't play that for you. Good!
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As
Thank
a
you,
young
Ugly.
man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An
What?
avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche.
Good work.
Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe.
Is that a thank you to global warming?
Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
He's just gonna eat them or something. We have no idea. Yes, there are trains. This is basically just a train level. Oh yeah. Don't make me watch it again. Appreciate it.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. And through
Hang on.
town and out into the wilderness.
So what you're seeing is obviously not the game that I'm going to continue on. So the things that I have bought, the hover pack, because holy crap, having Bentley jump higher is important. Very much so. I didn't get anything from Murray. I do have Silent Obliteration as well for Sly, which it turns out isn't always silent because the first hit is still actually audible, which is great. So I won't be able to paraglide while doing this. This won't be fun, but not impossible. So, I think that catches you up. Now obviously my goal is to try to find 23 clue bottles and do the first mission. And I Sly, you're supposed to land on those. You'll notice that all these frickin' boats have little fancy crow's nests on them. All of them. By the way, there's one up here. One up here. Good hit. Where'd the guy go? I guess I despawned him somehow. Surprise, surprise. Sly! Again, land on the freaking platform. Fine. The pains of not having paraglide. Good. I believe those are the 6 at the start of this point. And now we can go into town. Which, if you remember what Bentley said, isn't even where we're supposed to be. Just need to get out of the way, buddy. I also need to find a way up to at least a platform. So the tanks here aren't tanks, they're basically Zambonis. I mean, it's appropriate. I'll give them that. Yeah, we're not supposed to know how this works yet. Those are wall hooks. We'll get an explanation shortly. It's just something extra that you use to climb. There's... Climbing's kind of huge in this level. There's one up here. There's one over here. So other things that you might notice to start off. There are lots of train tracks. There are several sets. I think there are 3 trains that circle this map. Yes, it is a little crazy. I don't need coins in this one. I'm not doing anything with coins. Go die. Like I said, my job is to literally try to just backtrack completely and do everything that I was supposed to. You were already supposed to see. $10. Enough? Oh, why did you turn the wrong way? That's a better way. $10 in town might be the extent of what I can do. You! Hey, that worked. Just double checking now. You idiot. Okay. I think that's a town. Now we come to the part where I try to somehow retrace my steps and get only the clue bottles that I've gotten before, which now totals 12. Doesn't feel impossible. Dick. One thing that's kind of nice, I mean, first of all, if you happen to see anything on these poles that you have to use, like, if you have to climb these poles, guess what? Most of these poles have, actual ways to climb up them, and you kind of know where they're going to head because they are power lines, and it makes life a lot easier. As opposed to like level 3 where you know how much that went to crap. Are you kidding me? You didn't even land on one of the frickin' ice platforms, Sly? Do these things drop or something if you stand on them too long? I mean, that would explain it. Really, the entire theme of this level is, you like climbing, right? No, that's instant death. Well, this isn't going as well as I wanted it to, mainly because I'm setting myself up for failure. Wouldn't be the first time. Head over to this cabin, double check that there's nothing we can do. We'll be back here soon. These are moles. And that one killed me. They pop out of the ground and they do stupid crap like that. They're...
I got a lead on the clockwork parts. And through town and out into the wilderness.
Ow, that frame rate. Is there a path down there? I had no idea. We learn stuff every day. So, the guards for this level. I think you've seen them all. There's moose, which makes sense. Ducks, which makes sense. They can get a little noisy though if you get them in groups. Let me just show you. Yeah, they go honk. Man. I mean, one already makes enough noise, but you know. To be honest, I don't know if the enemies get hurt if you kill them. It feels like they do. Like, I thought 4 hits was enough last time, and now it takes like 5? I mean, fair enough. It was never a huge struggle in the first place, so... There's the cabin again. So see? Look at that. Back where we were. I just forget if there's one on top of that cabin. There's one over here. I remembered him. Yes, there totally is, I think. If it's not on top of the cabin, it's over here. Look! A sheer rock wall. The most fun thing. Dang it though, I'm still supposed to be in the business of finding 8 more. Oh my gosh, they fire missiles. Oh, those things release like 10 freaking geese at a at a time. There's this one. Don't ask me how anyone is still chasing me, to be honest. It seems ridiculous. There's a plane over here, by the way, too. John Michon actually has a lot of fricking transportation around here for no reason. You'll notice that the wheels sparkle. That's not important. Oh! It's a little dangerous. Yes, that's a bear. No, we will not deal with it yet. Eventually. Alright, I'm trying to get back to where I was. So I saw one of the clue bottles that I definitely picked up before. Means it's important for me to get it now here as well. Don't knock me off. I'm not here to frickin' hurt you, I just lost my... Everything is snow! I'm as frustrated as you guys are. We'll be climbing up here later too. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out where the freaking plane was. It was over here. Oh yeah, those things kill you. Good luck dodging them. Oh, it's over there. No, not yet. You can totally grab onto the trains though if you're feeling up to it. Like this. You know, so I can get on here, because there's not only a clue bottle here, there's also one below us, I believe. Hello, you. Getting closer. So yeah, base town just over there, and then like 3 cabins, and that is the level. I was over here, I remember that. So there are a couple clue bottles you'll notice me collect. That was one. Here's another, which leaves me with 3. Oh dear. No? Here's one. Here's another. Look at that! I almost did it! I have no idea what the last one is, though. be surprised if it's on a track somewhere. It may be worth just kind of like following this guy for a little bit. I don't think there are any left in town. Actually, no. Let me check town quick. One there, but did I get the one that was... There, 23. Awesome. That means we can start the mission. Okay. Our little hunt is complete. I'm not going to touch any more clue bottles, but rather if I happen to see one, I'll make a note of where the frick it is, and we'll deal with it later. Because we have an actual mission to do, which isn't... I didn't readjust my binocucom controls, so that's... I won't need it much. Oh wait, this is recon. Ugh. I'll deal with it. I know what you're saying. Go into the pause menu and change it. Extra challenge.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
That's it?
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
Fly.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bison took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I guess there's an option to just fall off the hook if you so wish. Let's see. Yes, there is an option to just fall off the hook. Was all of this meant to be a frickin', I'm not gonna hit the train. Rock wall climbing adventure? This seems like a really odd place for it. And you'll see plenty of odd places for it. Screw you, Mole. That's how you hit them. They have invincibility when they spring up. There's like a 1 second gap between when they're up and when they spin. They also have dynamite, so...
Jackpot, Sly.
What?
That's Jean Bison.
Holy
Looks
crap.
like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
Good.
All right, I'm on it.
I guess this guy's old and deaf.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although, must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Oh, sure.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
We saw you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own, in strictly of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in my 3 trophy bass.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp. Although, when I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa, and Dmitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
You're correct, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle, the missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
Right, farewell, Bisson. Stiff upper lip. Ta-ta.
That's by far my favorite conversation this whole game, because Arpeggio is a delight. And you're gonna hate what they do to him at the end of this, but that's for later. So a couple things. Yes, you have to jump up to the rafters to take the pictures. You can't take them below. And no, I don't know what the frick is coming out of John Bisson's mouth.
Did you hear that? Bisson's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy baths. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
Oh, whoopsies. Oh, wait, yeah, I can totally see him sticking out of there. Oh, cool.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
To be honest, I don't really know how John Bisson sees you unless you're right in front of him. This cabin's really dark. And, yeah. That's all that takes.
After analyzing Bisson's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy baths above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
Will do, and I can head straight over because that's why I collected all the clue bottles previously. Fine. This isn't the right one. This is. You'll notice that one thing you'll probably be doing a lot of in this level is oh no. I got 24. Okay then. You'll see me collect a clue bottle twice.
Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
So one thing you'll notice about the room setups is that you're pretty well safe over here, but there are all these random bottles scattered around, and you're probably wondering, what the frick's the purpose of this? They are sound traps. Okay, he saw me. Means I should be able to climb up here. Now, and take this. Oh, okay. Hello, friend.
2 down, 1 to go.
Okay, don't ask me why. As soon as I pick up the plan, it just shoots me into the frickin' ceiling. You guys smart enough to come after me after I leave the cabin, or are you gonna forget I exist? Agreed, I forget I exist too. Hey, train. Okay, nope, just knocked me off. That's cool. Stop firing shots at me! Okay, well, I keep. Oh. That's what I get. There's definitely a clue bottle in the cave. We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Sorry, it's not a bridge, it's a cave. Since I'm not in the business of collecting money, since I'm dumping this save as soon as we're done. Oh yeah, this is a bear trap cabin. In case you thought walking around wasn't hard enough. And there's a mole out front. Did he not come out to say hi? There you are. You can see the little bumps as he moves around
The
underground.
last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp. I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a thief in these parts.
2 of these guys are asleep, so maybe you do now, John. Maybe you do.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
So there's still one more thing we have to do. So we have maps, blueprints, and now we need to use all this to track what the frick John Mason's doing. If it wasn't obvious already, you know, moving a bunch of trains.
With all 3 blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
I forget if this is this is probably the closest one to the mountain. I think we lucked out. Climbing up walls. No other options really. Unless we had a jetpack or something. Frack. These guards really love their giant tall mountain. Because I really don't know how to get around them. Besides, you know, cheating. Is it cheating if I just take advantage of their spotlights? Kind of.
This appears to be the only way up.
Yep.
Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hunters.
I did, and the game didn't let me catch them. That's one thing you'll notice about the wall hooks. They are tiny, and this game has a heart attack if you try to hit circle next to them. You gotta be really freaking close for some reason. And of course, use a combo of all the other climbing skills you've learned because, yeah, the game builds on itself. Anyway, nope, not today.
This is great. We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
2%! Hey, I got that clue bottle.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach.
Gross.
John Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day.
Infinite
We
power!
won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped.
Oh, fun.
While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down.
Well, no crap.
These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks.
No thanks.
Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know these leveled. No, that makes sense. This is all like in one day, isn't it? About. So anyway, quick look of what's around here. Obviously, we have the worst level ever, the jump into the sky spice balloon level. Great. Friend in need didn't seem to come up yet. Is that it? I guess we have to do spices and then Bentley gets to go and then, okay. Works for me. But yeah, we're gonna just start robbing trains. 3 of them to be exact. This is a great level. Thank goodness I can skip to it so that I can show you what the frick is going on. And now we're going to head back to our regularly scheduled program and the actual save file that makes sense, with one clue bottle difference, I guess.